And a welcome inside Dodger Stadium here in Los Angeles. Ought to be a good one here between the Boston Red Sox and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Who's going to win the battle between? Digging in now, Mookie Betts. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Right fielder,
and we are underway from Dodger Stadium as the first pitch is taken here for ball one. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Grounded down the third baseline. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And not a bad night for baseball, and even 70 degrees here at game time. Turner is over to take a look. He'll try again, 1-2. In the dirt, did he go around? Yes, he did. And the throw is there to record the first out. Next up for the Red Sox, Andrew Benintendi.
center fielder number 16, Andrew.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. But a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. His lifetime numbers against Kershaw. He's gone 3 for 8. He's taken him deep once. Looking at his career totals, Martinez has collected just over 150 home runs in his big league days. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Peterson will get there, and he puts it away to retain. Here's Jock Peterson now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First delivery to him on the way. Drilled down the line, and that finds its way through for a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Stepping up to the plate. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Machado now on 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. The relay. And he will thankfully make it back to second as he almost got caught out there. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Sale is what you may call a stingy starting pitcher. He rarely gets hit around, and on top of that, he usually excels at limiting free passes. A great combination to have.
Matty B, I think one of the keys to being a good starting pitcher, 1, limiting the number of pitches that you throw into a game, and 2, getting outs as quickly as you can. And there aren't too many guys that do it better than this guy. Not a lot of pitches. One of the things I like, he's in attack mode from the first pitch of every at-bat.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Again, a 1-2. Missed with a slider. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put in. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Xander Bogaerts. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swinging a ball hit high in the air, deep down the left field line. This has plenty of carry, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. A shot down the first baseline. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. But this is foul. High and deep to right center. On the move is Peterson. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Mitch Moreland. Here comes the first pitch.
Moreland.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. Well, this is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Smoked on the ground up the middle. Machado has it. Throw on to first will take care of him, and Kershaw is in control now, 2 away. At the plate, Eduardo Nunez. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Hit hard on the ground to second. Dozier has it. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
Catcher, Yasmani Grandal.
And now a pitch on the way. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Popped him up. Moreland moving to his left. 1 out. In now is Yasiel Puig. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets a piece of this one to foul it toward the backstop. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit. Now at the plate, Brian Dozier. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. Seared down the first baseline. And this is by Moreland and down the line. A fair ball. So first and third with 1 away. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. Squeeze attempt misses. And a quick bluff here over to first, but he'll just stare him back without throwing. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. Dozier is on his way home. He'll score easily, as it's now a 2-0 ball game. The pitcher, Clayton Kershaw, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation, so let's see if that is indeed on right here. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Oh, and the bunt attempt is missed here. And he will make it back into third as he was able to put the brakes on in time. Boy, very fortunate there. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jock Peterson. Second shot now. He doubled to start out the home first. Into the corner and slicing foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Manny Machado now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Pitch on the way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one.
When he's pitching effectively, usually that two-seam fastball is moving quite a bit, but here it's just kind of flat and straight. Could be a big part of the reason why he's getting knocked around.
So 1-1. Strike two swinging.
That pitch just had too much velocity on it for you to catch up to that. Unless you're cheating to a high fastball above the belt and you're all in, I say you got to find a way to lower your sights or it's going to be a tough game.
Digging in to try it again, Justin Turner. He got called out on strikes his last time through. Squared that one up just a little late. The 0-1 on its way. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side. In now, Brock Holt. He'll be the one to start things here against Clayton Kershaw.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
There's another slider. That's back-to-back good sliders, and this guy's breaking ball is really good. And when he's throwing it well like he is, and he's confident with it, he can throw it 3 or 4 times in a row. A really good slider in this one.
Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
Popped him up. Turner has room in foul territory, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Ready now, Sandy Leon. First pitch coming. Here it is. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Left side. And there's out number 2. Now to the plate is the Red Sox pitcher, Chris Sale. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And he got him out in front that time. Strike 1. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Grandal over to his right, and that retires the side. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
Even though they're up by a boatload early on in this one, you can't get complacent and get lazy. They got to keep the gas pedal down because this team that they're playing can strike and score a lot of runs too.
So 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
I think getting the leadoff man in every inning is important as a pitcher. When you're coming off an inning that you really labored through, it makes all the difference mentally.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Cody Bellinger is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the 3rd. Drilled right back up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. So digging in now, Yasiel Puig. He singled his last time up.
Yasiel Puig.
First delivery to him on the way. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. Puig, commonly known around baseball as Wild Horse. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Grandal leads off first with 1 away. Hit sharply but foul down the right side.
If I'm on the mound right now, I know I'm in the hitter's head. He was definitely sitting soft. I might speed him up and elevate it right here.
Got him swinging on the fastball there. Yasiel Puig becomes out number 2 this inning. Sale sets. Here comes the first pitch. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Here's a high pop-up. Leon waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Here's Mookie Betts. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Right fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit softly on the ground. Set to deliver the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
Taking it in is Puig, and there's your first out. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just got a piece up the line, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious. Strong hand.
Now the 1-2 pitch from Kershaw. And that is swung on and missed. He's down on strikes, and the first 2 are retired here to begin inning number 4. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And the changeup is way low that time. Red Sox still looking for their first hit here. One and 1. Here it comes. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
All even now, 2-2. No runs, no hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. And Kershaw can't find the target there as he's run it as far as it can go now. It's 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone.
A swing and a miss. That retired. So here's Matt Kemp now.
Leading off the 4th for the Dodgers, left fielder, Matt Kemp.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Sent on the ground out to second. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right. Ready to take his hacks again, Clayton Kershaw, as he'll look to follow up the 2-run homer he launched over the wall last time up. First offering on its way. Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball off the plate away, a ball and a strike.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. easy transfer throw to second base.
And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. On to first, and they turn the double play. Here's Jock Peterson now.
Center fielder, Jock.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Oh, and he's finding his groove out there now. It's 0-2. Sale gets the sign. Here it is on 0-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Sander Bogaerts. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
We're moving through.
And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. Back up the middle, taken in by Machado. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Striding in for Boston, Eduardo Nunez. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Swing and a miss, 1-1.
The count's 1-1.
Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
The count now at 2-2. He takes the changeup the other way out toward right center. Puig's got a read on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Brock Holt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Holt, sometimes referred to as the Brock Star. He was a 9th-round pick back in the 2009 MLB draft. Threw it right past him, a swing. Here's Manny Machado now.
Leading off for the Dodgers.
First pitch of the at-bat.
The shortstop, Manny
Takes a knee-high fastball.
Nope.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. Now the 1-1 pitch. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2 from Sale. Ran that one in on him a bit, as this time it's tapped foul at home plate.
Interesting pitch selection right there, in off the plate. Not too many pitchers in the game want to go in there and risk hitting the guy and letting him get on first base free of charge.
Count even at 2-2. 2-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th, with a punch out, 1 away. Striding in, Justin Turner. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Fifth inning here in a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Another one sent foul.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
1 ball.
And it's 1-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder, Cody Bellinger. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 1-1 to the Dodgers first baseman, Turner, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Here's a high pop-up. Sale has got it, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Sandy Leon. He'll lead it off for the Red Sox here in their half of the sixth.
Number 3, Sandy Leon.
The windup and the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Here's Kershaw with another 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. Here's at the knees and called strike 3. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Chris Sale. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. A late swing on the slider, and quickly it's 0-2. Here's Kershaw's 0-2 offering. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Another 0-2 home. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Mookie Betts. Will attempt to put the ball in play for a change here with the first 2 guys going down on strikes to start the inning. 1-0 the count. Oh, and he had him guessing there, and it's a ball and a strike.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
A ball and 2 strikes. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Man, he's going to be kicking himself when he goes and watches the video.
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in, Yasiel Puig. They'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Yasiel Puig.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. Struck him out, and he becomes the 9th strikeout victim thus far. One away, and that'll bring in the power-hitting second baseman, Brian Dozier. And a good swing there as this is deep down the line in right, but this is going to wind up out of play. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. 2 balls and a strike to Dozier. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
We're starting to see a lot more balls from him now, and that's a direct result of him getting hit around pretty good. He's trying to do something different, and it's resulting in him not attacking the strike zone anymore.
Left fielder.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Bounce towards the second baseman. Holt fields it cleanly. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Stepping in, Andrew Benintendi. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs.
Hit high and deep to left field. Back goes Kemp, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. Safe at the plate as they now trail by only 2. He will score as it's now a 2-run game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the third for ball 1.
One ball has already left the yard, and the big boys haven't even come up again. Get the fireworks ready.
2 balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's working full now at 3-2.
Hey, I know the idea is to try to get the guy to swing on a 2-2 pitch, right? But that one was so low, I don't know anybody that would have swung at that pitch.
The 3-2 one more time. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. But it bends just fouled into the second deck.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
Throw on to first, so a good comeback there as he gets the first out of the inning. First delivery to him on the way. Hit sharply on the ground. Dozier fields it cleanly, and he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. Now at the plate, Mitch Moreland. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And that's cut on and missed 0-1.
I don't know if this is great deception by the pitcher, great arm action, or just bad offensive approach. They got to find a way to get something in the zone. Somebody's got to be willing to take a pitch, maybe move something the other way to kind of calibrate what
got him looking. And so here now is the pitcher, Clayton Kershaw. Chris Taylor is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Chris Taylor.
Joe Kelly gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Taylor, a 6'1" right-handed swinger and thrower. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
Hey, when you come out of the middle rounds, you have to grind for everything, and that's exactly what this guy has done, and he has turned himself into a solid big league ball player.
Sharp ground ball to third. And there's one away. So the lineup flips over and digging in, Jock Peterson. He went down on strikes last time up. And that misses for ball 1. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Now in the box, Manny Machado. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss on a ball out of the zone. A ball and a strike now to Machado. And he'll come back with 1 in the third as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Maybe not as this stays up in the air. Scott Alexander's been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now to the plate, Eduardo Nunez hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Stepping in, Brock Holt. He's popped out and struck out in his first 2 plate appearances. 0-1 the count. 0-1 pitch on its way. Grounded up the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. A chance here for Dozier at second. He'll get to this one deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Now batting, Sandy Leon. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him on a good. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. Last time through was a base hit.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch on its way. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
Betts has a read on it, makes the play, 1 away. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's the catcher, Yasmani Grandal. He got under one and popped out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss at a ball well off the plate.
I mean, the obvious key right now is the movement on his 2-seamer. He's able to spot it up in when he has to, and he's able to go backdoor.
Holt from the outfield grass. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Kicking off the top of the 9th, Joe Kelly, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Steve Pearce is going to be asked to try and be the rally starter as he's up off the bench, ready to lead it off in the 9th. Good hard sinker that time, and he's in control. 0-2. In line for the victory is Clayton Kershaw should the lead hold. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball. The next 0-2. Well, staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
Turned on down the line. And this is going to find some real estate out there as he comes through off the bench with extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Here's Mookie Betts, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Kenley Jansen comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th.
Kenley Jansen.
First pitch on its way, and he fouls this one off. Comes set with the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. The 0-2 pitch is a slider that gets him to chase for a strike. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this one's in the dirt. No movement on base. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Yanked hard but foul to the right. Pierce over at second. Betts at first with no outs. popped him up. Bellinger is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Ready for another chance? J.D. Martinez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. First and second now, one man out. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 2-2. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? The Dozier for one. On to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And fellas, the outing turned in by the man you see there certainly can't go unrecognized. Clayton Kershaw. Take a snapshot of that. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, I thought he pitched really well. He wasn't necessarily dominant, but turned in a good, solid effort and definitely was a factor in the win here.
The winning pitcher is Clayton Kershaw. Credit for save to Kenley Jansen. Block goes to Chris Sand. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 53 minutes. Tonight's paid attention.